Germany get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Camavinga is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, his pace and movement are going to make him a real threat down that flank, but he's going to be a thorn in the side of the opposition forwards too. It's still very early for him at this club, Peter, of course, but I wouldn't be surprised if he turned out to be a...
Haaland! Goal! Portugal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to pass it through. Now it's... And a chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Up he goes! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Big chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just too much on that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. And...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
And it's Cristiano, and the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3 minutes at a time.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. Lovely bit of skill. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Germany have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
There's the shot! Azar. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Haaland. Haaland proves just a little bit too strong. Cruyff. Now it's Dani Olmo. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Xavi Alonso. Koundé wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Looking to play him in. Xavi Alonso in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is good alertness. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Messi. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff. Rijkaard.
There will
Nicely
be 1
weighted
minute
ball.
added time.
Azar! It's a loop. In he goes again! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And claimed it back swiftly. But that has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Back into the middle. Oh, that was vital. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Raul. Mbappe. Casillas claims comfortably. Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roll! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And France are in front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Deftly away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cristiano. Chance for a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is a little undercooked. They're back on the ball again. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Van Dijk makes the interception. Azar. Koundé. Germany finding their passes. Guardiol is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on...
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. They get a throw in. And this is Neymar, and he's running through. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Germany grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball's...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either. Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
It's Eto'o! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Arrascaeta. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going for goal! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi goes steaming forward. 30 minutes gone. And this is Roberto Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Arrascaeta knocks it into space. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, super. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Roberto Baggio. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a good ball. And the finish! De Arrascaeta. Germany are looking to break at pace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shoots! They've scored! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal.
Applies the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Neymar. And it's Koundé. Tries to play it. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great vision. Rijkaard, Neymar, Rijkaard, and it's made its way to him. Chance! Goal, Germany! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Germany get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Costa Curta. Vitinha powering forward here. Oh, some tackle that. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Van Dijk. That's Busquets. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, he's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And we have our very first corner. It's really well cleared.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Koundé. Busquets cuts out the pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Busquets. And that is that. Germany have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Join me in wishing our birthday.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Germany.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes in.
And the shots! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cristiano Ronaldo! And one more try!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that has been clubbed away. Guti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Now they can break here. De Arrascaeta making good progress on the right-hand side. Nicely spread. Rijkaard. Germany are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That is lovely. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Costa Curta. There's the shot! No mistake! Germany are all square. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Azar. And this is Ronaldo. He's onside. Decent chance! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
He's going for goal! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager...
Guti! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first-half stoppage time, a crucial goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He has found the way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Germany do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Barcelona, number 24, Vinicius Junior.
That gets things going for the second half.
18, David Villa.
Neymar.
Number 6, Guti. Number 10, Messi.
Germany
Coming
different
on the
to some
field,
extent this
number
half.
11,
Details of the
Neymar.
changes to come soon.
Number 7,
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel.
Number
We'll see if the
22,
system changes with it.
Number 8,
Played back in.
Nedved.
Oh, no joy this time.
Substitutions taking place.
And they're quick to get it back. Oh, super ball. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Azar. Now it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Adams gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Stojkovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Chouameni. It's Bebeto.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Germany close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's through now, is he? It's Neymar! Cafu clears. And here's Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. Stojkovic. And that's it. Germany have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
So it's going to be another corner. Germany have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Big chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouaméni goes sliding in. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the ball's come loose here. And he's managed to gift it back. Owen. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is... He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cafu. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Knocks it into space. Batistuta! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's come loose. Batistuta tries to play it through. Shot a goal! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Judge, surely! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
He's had a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They force... And the half-time whistle goes. Germany come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Germany do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 21, Stoichkov. Substitution.
Can they get him away? Now there's a fine ball. And Owen! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Germany have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. Here's Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Camavinga tries to clear. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Tchouaméni at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Batistuta. And he skips past his man. He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is and Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Guardiola goes short. Lovely feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Owen. And that is a little undercooked. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Camavinga. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get... Stoichkov! 75 minutes played. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Azar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard.
Germany really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Can he finish? He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Lovely, now then. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard, he's free, he has got space. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Well, the referee's called play back and has booked him for the original offence. Germany with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That'll be a throw. Ball's out once more. Hazard is herring after that one. Good ball, good take. He's away. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany have their second corner now. Neymar herring after the ball here. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Arrascaeta. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard, he has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. De Arrascaeta. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear, and that has left him in a heap.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Real chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camavinga
There will be 3 minutes added time.
knocks it into space. That's De Arrascaeta. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Oh. Neymar! Yes! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Germany will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Here we go again then. And he opts to go forward. Tries to play it through. Hazard has it in a wide position. And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Saka. And it's Conte. Scholes. And it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bastoni. Costa Curta. And he's got the beating of his man. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar, and that's a dangerous ball. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! It's in! And that for him is goal number 10.
The goal scorer for Germany.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution in progress.
Germany are having a ball here. All the way back. Could be danger here. Chooses to go back. Neymar. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Costa Curta. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And it's Camavinga. And Bastoni. Koundé.
Well,
that is one way to stop him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here.
The mid...
Can he finish? Goal, Germany!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Arrascaeta. Threads one in. Delivers the ball. Oh, important interception. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played into space. Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. Skriniar attempts a clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
has Hazard. Very nicely done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yuksek. Asensio. Oh, good spread. Some good work on the right flank here. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? He's in a great position. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alvarez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that is a little undercooked. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. De Arrascaeta, charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Arrascaeta.
2 added minutes has
Over
been
to the
indicated.
left. And it's Yuksek. And he's intervened well there. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Germany really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh, sweet feet. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. How very smart. He just got it right.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Germany find a position of real strength now. Well read, nice interception. Yuksek is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
En-Nesyri. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
En-Nesyri. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession.
That was
here.
lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Hazard. That's really nicely played. Real chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
After 8
Piercing,
minutes.
piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 21.
And yes, it's him again.
Number 3. Coming on the field.
Things looking so
Number
easy, almost
17.
too easy here.
Number 53. Number 2.
And he's heaved it away. here's Aktakolu. Not Szymanski. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That has been slung wide. Shot could, and the shots! And there goes the final whistle. Germany pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team.
Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. And here's Rijkaard. Hazard. Looking here to chip it. He gets big! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Robertson goes on a charge down the left. Oh, good spread. Messi gets into a good position. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Neymar totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in here! Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. To Arrascaeta, going face-to-face with his great rival. Robertson. And Neymar, nicely spread. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a lovely pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Germany! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Germany take the lead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is onto this. Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Swept in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Coming on to replace him is number 20,
Camavinga. Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through and all alone. He's had a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Arrascaeta goes short. He has found the way through.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's goes for the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Van Dijk. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Azar. Koundé. Here's Tchouaméni. Rijkaard. Germany close now to seeing this one through to the end. Robertson. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And that is as far as it goes. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the Italians are known for producing outstanding attacking midfielders, and this guy, Zaniolo, certainly fits the bill. Very technically astute, despite being an imposing figure, often deployed as a deep line forward or out wide. He's more than capable in either role.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tchouaméni, Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's De Arrascaeta, played in with purpose. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Zaniolo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So we're still where we started right now. Barella shifted it to the flank. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! De Arrascaeta. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fernandes. Zaniolo. And Fernandes. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Akanji. And here's Thuram. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Cristiano. Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Barella. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold driving forward.
There will be one
good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left. Neymar. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunity.
It's Cristiano! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Messi goes short. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Messi with the short one. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. Fernandez. And he gets rid in a hurry. Thuram! And it's been taken short. Cross needs to be good. And that's the keeper's ball.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, and the shot! Sticks it away! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Costa Curta. De Arrascaeta. De Arrascaeta, who's steaming forward. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
He's got away. Neymar's cross. And it's hoisted clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Fernandez. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, no joy this time.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. That's good play. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Son Heung-min! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Germany have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Tries a shot! Goal! Germany! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
And this is Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. And smartly reclaimed. Tries to pass it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Xavi cuts out the pass. First quarter of an hour gone. In by Rijkaard. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Pedri gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Tchouaméni. And reclaimed it in a trice. Germany are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind...
And the shot! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Costa Curta. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Shake! Oh, taken with style! Camavinga, he's gone forward. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
A player who needs no introduction. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Real chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Germany head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Rijkaard clears it away. That's a sharp pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta he's through, it's one, and the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Germany, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18,
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The most accurate pass. Chouameni.
Substitution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
No way through, so back it comes. And that's a good-looking ball. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. It's Cruyff! Cruyff. Just 5 minutes left. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Cruyff.
Has been indicated.
Now, can they get... And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Time added up. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been won straight back. Gilberto Silva. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers, don't concede the opener.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pele. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Deco. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Deco can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one. Oh, he's been shaped to shoot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hit into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. Gilberto Silva cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And they've got a throw. Baresi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's being shifted off it. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to pass it through. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Rafael Leão.
So off we go once more.
Neymar.
India can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Ribery.
And he's forced to go back.
Number 22, Iniesta. Substitutions taking place.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Iniesta. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Beckham. And it's Wirtz. Lewandowski. Mbappe. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And this is Lewandowski. Rijkaard looking here to chip it through. Oh, the chance! Gilberto Silva. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Pelé. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lewandowski. Pass somewhat off target. Pele. Cristiano Ronaldo. Close. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Deco. Coming on the
India
field
have
is
turned to their
number
bench
8,
and we're going to have a
Beckenbauer.
substitution.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
But they've got it again. And it's
2
Ribery.
minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Pele. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
Yeah, terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated, but have to be done.
Yeah, a shining example for anyone who aspires. He's through and all alone! Deco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. The chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's really put himself on the line here. India with the corner. They're first. Mbappe attempts a clearance. Throw it. Crossed in again. Cleared without hesitation. Hakimi makes the interception. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's a key interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's worked it through. Neymar gets into some space. Now the cross. Deflected behind for a corner kick. India have their second corner now. Deco! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get rid. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Neymar. And the shot! It's hit the upright. That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely bit of skill. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Bruyne.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And here's Wirtz. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
We reached
to
the halfway
please
point,
kindly
and
remove
neither
any
side
cars
have
parked
yet
on the
been
road
able to force
outside
the
stadium.
issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
India clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And this is Ronaldo. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He's there and gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. This might spell danger. Beckham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Neymar. It's Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Cannavaro. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's Cannavaro. Beckham. Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Wan-Bissaka. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's come loose. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Camavinga.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aims beyond the defence. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the...
And there goes the final whistle. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening.
Match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele, can he get on the end? Chance for a shot! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking to play him in. Pelé. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
In once more.
That's good defensive concentration.
India with the corner. They're first. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. India have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, nicely intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Half an hour played now. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice bit of trickery. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been clubbed away. Wan-Bissaka.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Pelé. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he skips past his man. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Reminder today that smoking is
That's a
only
really
allowed
interesting
in areas
game, and they
shown
head
on
in
this map.
at
Thank you for
half-time
your
at
cooperation.
1-1.
Substitution in progress.
So it's back to business.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted. Pele. Gilberto Silva. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that... Neymar! They've scored! Into the lead once more. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.